and welcome back to Legends ZA. However, before we begin, you might notice, but we are very far ahead of where I was in the last episode because I lost an entire episode of footage where I battled Jacinth and I did a mega evolution quest that included Tyranitar, Dragonite, and one other one I don't really remember. Starmie? Possibly Starmie. Yeah, I think it was Starmie. But I did all that, and then I think there was also a new wild area? Question mark, and I did that? I'm not exactly sure on that, but basically, we are at the Looker Bureau to talk to Emma so that we can find out where our next promotion match is, because we don't know who it is. We know their name is Grisham, and that's about it. So yeah, let's check in with Emma and we'll get started. So yeah, that's enough of me yapping. And let's get on into the actual episode. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. So, before we begin, I did the Pumpkaboo quest, Jumbo Variety, completed. I got that stuff, as you can see. That was really good. Also, I got a Slowking. I traded for one. So now we have that. So yeah. Anyway. Wait. We're missing a shiny. Where's our shiny? There you are. Go with the others. And you can go in that slot. There we go. Woo. I also got Boyce up to 69. I'm about to make him level 70. Yay! There we go. Anyway, let's go talk to Emma, see if she knows where this mystery dude is. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Cora's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for Lumios' sake. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Oh gosh. Okay, time to fight Emma. Oh, you're over there. Alrighty, let's get to it. Emma stayed out of the ZA Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Was it Looker? Is that why you named it after him? Your bureau? Detective Emma, Ampharos. Ooh, Titar, yes. Good matchup. For me. Not so much for you. Mawile. Steel Fairy. There we go. Lop Ernie. Ow. What a bitch. Lucario. Titar time. Again. Are you gonna Mega Evolve Malamar? You are. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Okay. Ooh, hello. Here, I'll do you a solid and actually Mega Evolve. Hey. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? There's a group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokémon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about them. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the research lab and see what Mabel says. Alright. No side quests? Okay, good. Why is there a pin there? Whatever. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get orked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Hi Mabel. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more! I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now joining the Royale, but if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nueve Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation. But I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Yeah. No side quests. God damn. Better get... Oh, there was one right next to the research lab. I should have gotten that one first. Oh well. Too late now. Alright, what do you want, Rust Syndicate? Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of reputation in the Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will you? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Steadfast as steel. Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle. Let's battle. Hard to steal. Yep. Steelix. Scizor. Uh-huh. You know, you're alright. Most folks won't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something. Steel can't be poisoned. See, that's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Felipe was awed by an even younger man, Corbao. The thing that Corbao is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicated. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Felipe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbao. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle, and for listening to me prattle on. Woo. Metal coat! I can get a Scizor or Steelix now. Yay! Alright, let's go back to the research lab and grab whatever this one is. I need one more metal coat. TBH. What's going on over here? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aeron. Aeron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Do you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help test, move Sludge Bomb. Okay. Do I have Garbodor available? Or I could use you. You know Sludge Bomb? You do. There we go. Give. And also, I need to give people things. You? Do I already have a Clefableite? You know what? I don't see one. I'm gonna just skip it for now. Altaria, we have one for you. That was towards the beginning. Skarmory, we have yours now, finally. Mawile, we have one for you. I don't know if I've already attached it to another Mawile. Yes, I have. Okay. Which means you are being banished. Goodbye. Where's my phalanx at? So I'm just missing Venusaur, Blastoise, Scizor, Helix, Phalanx, Kangaskhan, Metagross, I have a Kangaskhan somewhere. And I have a Phalanx somewhere. There it is. There we go. Alright. Cool. Oh, that sludge bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. Yeah. And look, the Aeron seem pretty happy with the results too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aeron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Okay. Cool. There's one here. That it? Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Hello. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please, join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. Okay. Can do. Lady. Oh, it hops. Oh, that's so cute. Kill some time. Okay. Oh. Mine's the biggest. I win. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It's time to call down the Starmie, dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Star! Star! Please join our invocation. Star! Louder, everyone, again. Star! We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmies still dwelling among the stars. Star! Oh, look! Look! A shooting star! Seems like it fell toward Blau Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. Ooh, Eviolite. Thank you. Okay. I wonder if I go to the plaza. Because there's a Starmie. Oh yeah, there's something there. What's going on here? A moonstone. Oh, cool. Not exactly a Starmie, though. Okay. Back to the main story. What's up? The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nueve Cafe truck is indeed just the front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nueve. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you, however, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nueve. Let's take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nueve Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check on your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay. And they're gone. Oh, I can just run there. Short little jog. There's T-Tar. T-Tar. Ready? Oh? Look at you waiting like a good little girl. Whoa. Imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre Cafe. Oh. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nueve. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. How could an outsider like you know what Team Flare really was? Rochelle! Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nueve. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Rochelle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping her once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing our battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Rochelle the battle she desires? Sure. Alright. Fight me. I will, and I will win. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Royale. Girl, please. My T-Tar will dispose of you. Talon Flame. Hang on, I gotta heal. He wasn't full health. That's my bad. I'm gonna go ahead. Aerodactyl. Metagross. Alright, show me your Mega. If you got one. Pyroar. Are you gonna Mega Evolve? Ooh! I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. A Mega Ring? Ooh. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I... Oh. Interesting. I don't know if I like that one. This is ridiculous. That might be the worst Mega. It just might be. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nueve Cafe. Oh, thank you. I should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that now that we're feeling all refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Ooh. The fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandre Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. You know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as this kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you to witness the truth for yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Girl, I beat you. What do you mean? I literally beat you in a battle, and you're like, you might not make it past a wild Pokemon. Yeah, fucking right. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay. Give me a moment. I need to go use the bathroom. BRB? Ooh, this map is cool. Ooh. Alright, BRB. Alrighty. I'll be back. Let's go. Okay. What's this? Pull the lever. Okay. Guess let's give it a shot. Electric? Yeah, I already have one. Dark Pulse. Lab keycard A. Okay, so now we need to go back. Ooh. Dawnstone, hey. Hi. Okay. Yay. Tiny mushroom. Okay. Turn the power on. Alrighty. Okay. Guess I'm going through this one. Rare candy, A. Oh. Lab keycard B. Man. Oh, come on. Damn it. There better be more Beldum. Alrighty. Okay. Card C. Okay. Yay, door opened. Ooh. Okay. Path is now clear. Elevator key. Yay. That's nice and all. However, These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. Energy from Pokemon attached. Oh. Interesting. Max potion. I do want to go backwards and find that Beldum and Matang again. Beldum's back. Hey, I gotta build him. Oh, whatever. Evolve. Woo! Oops. Give to you! Yay! Right now. Hee, I have a Metagross. Oops, not in here. Here we go. Second floor? I don't know. Go to the research lab in basement 3F. Oh. Literally just okay. A singular cell? That's it? Interesting. Oh. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. The device, please. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokémon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokémon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. These emissions can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokémon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokémon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokémon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing the destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokémon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zeh! Lygard. Hello. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with the Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at that weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. Just to stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned that all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Okay. Did you see Lysandre? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive. Yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Or so? There will be a time for such things later. And you, Cor, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nueve Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. I mean, it's obvious. I'm just gonna grab Floette and come back and beat your ass and then finish the game. Simple. Hey, dude. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey, Cor. Did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nueve, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nueve Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Or, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. Perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within the tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess he might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning up the mess. Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Or? It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you. Whatever Grisham and Team Flares Nueve's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Okay. Oh, side quests. Hang on. I guess we'll do these side quests, and then do our promotion match, and then I'll probably end the episode after that. And then the next one will do the towers stuff. That'll be exciting. So where is this person? Ooh, they're in the zone. Oh. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Chilling battle. Okay. Glalie. Obama Snow. Go ahead. How dare you? Yeah. Ice type moves, they're great and all. You better than I thought. Go on ahead. Maybe I'm getting a bit overboard with the quotes. You're real strong. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, and Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumios. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go and enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my Ice-type Pokemon. Okay. Ice Stone and Never Melt Ice. Ooh. Ooh. There's 4 more? Damn. Should be. We go over here. And this way. No way. I thought we were done with you. Since you helped, blah blah blah. Lumio City has a Furfrou League. It's where the city's most skilled Furfrou fans compete to see who has the strongest Furfrou. 4 such trainers, known as the Elite Four, are awaiting a worthy challenger. Elite Four can be found in 4 different restaurants around Lumios. Make sure you have only Furfrou on your team. Sounds like a fun challenge, no? Try beating them all if you can. God damn. Seriously? What the fuck? Hey, I'm not doing that right now. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I'm about to eat. Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Something like that. Well, in any case, do you think you could help me? I left my darling Klefki hold all of my most important keys, but it seems Klefki dropped one of them on our last outing together. Any idea where? Let me think. Oh yes, we went to a hair salon. But it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the salon. Then another patron of the cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. I won a magnificent victory, naturally. I'm sure I could retrace my steps in any case, blah blah blah. Okay. So it's a cafe next to a salon. With a battle court. What? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that one out later. Oh, okay. What's up? Oh, hello there. You're the trainer who helped us with filming last time. A scene for a different movie, making a horror film, footage of fearsome ghost-type Trevenant. All Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghost types. Okay. Trevenant. Good thing I already have one. Somewhere. We'd love to. Everyone ready? Then lights, camera, action. You sure this place isn't haunted? Oh, come on. It's fine. Hold on. Did you hear that? What? Baby. Eek! Wait, hold up. It's not scary at all. Cut! What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I've heard that Trevenant is really kind to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures too. What? It's a ghost type, and yet it shows such compassion. Yet that is also a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see. Footage that leaves its mark on the viewer, even without any cohesive narrative. The script can be changed. Okay. Alright. And then that one. And then I guess I'll do the Furfrou challenges and figure out where that cafe is. Or the salon where she left her keys. Oh. Ooh. I guess I haven't been over here. I can tell just by looking at you that you're a strong Pokemon trainer. To defeat a trainer like you, it's necessary to go all out in a single strategy. Okay. Okay. Beedrill. Heracross. Scyther. Oh shit, we mega evolving? Okay. Noted. I lost even after I sent out my Mega Pinsir? Why wasn't my love for bug types enough? Good work out there, team. Especially Pinsir. Good job with that Mega Evolution. Seems like more and more trainers are using Mega Evolution lately, huh? I've heard rumors, though they're just rumors, mind you, that some shady character taught Quasartico how to make Mega Rings. Apparently that person's name is AZ. Wow, I never would have known. The story goes that this AZ person traveled all the way to some far-off region called Hoenn. There he researched the origins of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems he shared his research with Quasartico, but what does he hope to achieve? I guess I've got no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokémon. We should all just appreciate this precious gift that we have. Okay. Damn. He went all the way to Hoenn. It looks like there's a battle court here, so maybe we go here? Doop, doop, doo 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 doo. Yeah, we got this hair salon right here. Hey, 2 salons with a battle court out back. Hey! That was lucky. Oh, she's right here. Miss Assistant, I just remember I had my battle in this very battle court. Oh, and you find my key. Key. Oh, my poor Clef Key. It's not your fault the keys was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here. But I do recall hearing that Klefki never let go of the keys they like. So how about this? From now on, you'll only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. Kiki! That means we're going to be sharing some key responsibilities, my darling Klefki. Thank you so much, Miss Assistant. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. Alrighty. Bye. Okay, so we have to do that Furfrou thing. Level 30, level 31. Do I have an alpha anywhere that's like a good level? No. Okay, I need an alpha Furfrou. Hang on. Lampent. Oh. Ugh. There's a Furfrou, but it's not an alpha. Sad. Ooh, Furfrou can spawn here. Nice. So we'll just go back and forth from... Okay, there's a level 48. Level 51. Ooh, an alpha. Hey. Oops. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. So... Hyper Voice. Alright. What's up? I'm Brill, I'm a member of the Furfrou League's Elite Four. My specialty is Star Trim. Let's battle to see whose Furfrou can shine the brightest. Okay. Furfrou! Furfrou! A victory. There's no denying it. Your Furfrou is truly brilliant. But I'm not the last Elite Four member waiting for you in the Furfrou League. You still need to face 3 trainers. I know. I think it's this one. Okay. I'm Diamond, the Diamond Trim Furfrou user of the esteemed Furfrou Elite Four. I'll face you. Hey. There we go. Ooh. I use Kabuki trim. I'll face you. It does look pretty, I gotta say. Ooh. Hey. Okay. One more. And I believe they're right here. Come on now. There we go. Hola. I'm Marta. Sublime battle. I'll face you. I have little choice but to graciously acknowledge your win. I do wish you could show a little more respect to your elders in battle. You have defeated every member of the Furfu Elite Four. It is time for you to visit Cafe Woof. Cafe Woof. Ah. Congratulations on defeating every member of the Furfu Elite Four. However, the Furfu League has not yet been completely defeated. For the Furfu champion, the pinnacle of the Furfu League still remains. My name is Sonia. I'm the current champion. Defeat me and you will secure your position at the top. You must have only Furfu. 6 perfectly trimmed Furfu. I'll prove it by defeating you. Oh god. Okay. Damn. They took each other out. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. God damn. Ugh. Are you is that a shiny Furfru? You have a shiny? Ugh. Oh, I won. Lord. Perfection. As of now, no one in Lumios can claim to love Furfrou as much as you. Congratulations to our new Furfrou champion. Yes, congratulations. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sonia? It feels like things are finally back to how they were, doesn't it? Indeed, I remember when the disaster 5 years ago forced Lumios' Furfrou trimming salon, Fraser Furfrou, to close up shop. It broke the heart of every Furfrou fan in Lumios. We feared we would never again be able to try out new trims for our beloved Furfrou. But then a savior came to our city. That's you. Myrte and her Scyther were struggling to learn how to properly trim Furfrou. Not only did you assist them, but now you also stand at the top of their league. You truly are an inspiration to us all. Perhaps your achievements will even prompt the creation of new leagues to celebrate other Pokemon species. A Spupa League, maybe? Or a Banaka League? I hope you show us your love for Pokemon in each and every one of the new leagues that appear. I'm not sure if that will happen, but I do hope you'll stop by whenever you want to give your Furfrou a trim. Okay. Ooh, a golden bottle cap. Well, time to put my team back together. And what? Who else did I have? I had someone else. I don't remember now, though. Oh. You. Here we go. Oh my goodness, dude. That took so long. Oh. No prize medals earned. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and then the next one we'll fight Grisham and do probably the final bit of the story. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all there. Goodbye.